We'll see. I was on the phone this weekend and we continue our conversation, so let's see how far we can get. I think it is crucial that today we have a positive decision on next steps for Ukraine in the accession talks. It will take anyway many years before accession will take place, but this is about the next step. Ukraine has worked extremely hard to make that next step happen during a war they are also fighting for us. It is also about our values, about our collective safety. So that's one. And also on the money, I think it's crucial that we decide on this 50 billion package, particularly now that in the US, I think more internal politics than that it is about Ukraine, that the decision has been postponed. So it's the more crucial that we get to a positive decision on both.
But do you believe for 1 second that Viktor Orban is concerned about the corruption and the rule of law in Ukraine?
What I have to see is what he is doing, and when it comes to the money the Council is deciding on, so this is the next gen EU/RRF money, there's no decision on the table, and we have to see the results when that decision comes to the table. That's not for this European Council. The Commission on the 10 billion has ruled on the 10 billion, as I understand, that Viktor Orban put in place certain measures necessary for that 10 billion to be freed up. They had to make the decision by Friday. I know eyebrows have been raised because of the coincidence in timing, but I think it was unavoidable because it had to be decided before Friday.
What would be the message to Putin if you don't reach
the message to Putin has to be that we have reached a decision and that we are united on Ukraine, money-wise, but also in acknowledging and being strict and fair, and in this case fair because they have done so much on Ukraine's European ambitions.
Prime Minister, would you also waiting for the candidate status, so should we count on your support?
We support basically every proposal the Commission has made in terms of the enlargement package for this European Council, including on Georgia.
If on Ukraine there will not be consensus on other countries?
I will work very hard, and my colleagues will also work very hard to get to consensus, both on enlargement, next steps, but also on the 50 billion, because both are crucial.
Sir, it's the third year Viktor Orban is vetoing decisions, or at least threatening to veto decisions. At what point do you say it's enough? We cannot deal with politics?
Well, so far we've always been able to come to unanimous decisions, including Viktor Orban, and I'm absolutely hopeful and will work very hard with my colleagues. In Germany you would say zuversichtlich that we can get there. Okay, one last question, I have to go. The Benelux meeting will start any moment, and I expect all of you to be there to report about it. Again. Could you please start again?
You have soldiers in Europe, and there's on the daily basis attacks from the US soldiers. Are you concerned about your troops in Europe?
We are coordinating very closely with the US and our partners in the Middle East. And in Iraq and in the rest of the Middle East to make sure that our troops are safe. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
You mentioned the US. If they fail to support Ukraine financially, if the US fails to approve support for Ukraine,
I think they will.
What does this mean for European security?
But no, I think that at the end the US will support. I think it is now an internal domestic political issue more than that this is about Israel/Ukraine. So I think they will get to an agreement. I hope before Christmas, but I'm fairly optimistic soon after. Thank you.
Thanks.